This is an improvement on the back of us now checking all the cam bands that go around to the lasers. I've got this one here as an example. It now gives you more data in here. So it says ordered at 10 on the shelf, was 14 needed for open orders, -4 remaining, minimum level equals 8. That's where it's got that number from. So when we are double checking the cam bands, it means we've got all the information we need to check the shelf properly, to work out what we need for the day, and to make the correct call. This improvement here is to stop a couple of packing errors and just stop some confusion generally in the bracket area. So on the bracket factory we have the T-bar bracket, but we also have the T-pillar blade bracket. So just I think the general use of the letter T does cause some confusion. So what I've done instead is I've renamed this one. So now that one is referred to as the Mohawk post blades. It looks a little bit like a Mohican on top of someone's head. So just help us differentiate that bracket from that one. Completely different names, a lot easier to deal with. So it's updated on Limworks, it'll be updated on Tasker. We can leave it on the website as it's fine for SEO and stuff, but internally they're now a lot different. To help eliminate some errors in packing where items might be getting missed, I've now disabled the ability to print a label. So the only way to print a label is to tick all the items. So once all the items are green, it'll auto-generate the label. One of the other additions is to also add a feature where you can no longer scroll. So one of the issues with scrolling on Brackpack is you may accidentally tap one of these and it marks it as packed. So by completely disabling scroll, so I'm scrolling right now, and it's not doing anything, we alleviate that problem. If you do want to look at the full order, and it is quite a long list, I've now added another button here called Peak Order. So you can just see a full list of everything's in the order at a glance. Also a lot more helpful if it is a big order, so you don't have to have any scrolling and you can see the whole list of items all in one go.
Okay, so this is the before. So this is the pump truck that lives under the stairs in the meeting area. It says building 5, return immediately after use, but it's not building 5, so no one knows where it needs to go back to if it is left outside. And there's the after. So now it says to return to the meeting area under the stairs when it's not in its home. Thank you very much. So this is an improvement with Archie today. So Archie is new in our packing area. So when he's finished packing our brackets or the frame molar, he often has to go and ask Mark or myself what task is next. So these are the things that are able to be done when packing is all finished. So now he's got a things to do list. So when he's finished his packing his brackets and his frame molars, he knows exactly what jobs he needs to do and be getting on with. Saves any confusion and having to walk backwards and forwards to ask people what he has to do next. Great improvement, Archie. Thank you very much.
This is an improvement that was made a little while ago. So before you would have to filter through all of this paperwork, there was stuff of varying sizes and it would be quite a bit of a pain because you'd have to change the robot in between. So with the help of Jake, we invented this system which has visible barriers so you can go between the different sizes of the Ringolas.
Ryan and my improvement video for today. We just cleaned up the bench. We're just taking off this side table and moving it down so the weld doesn't get scratched, and we're going to change the height of the legs so they're more suited to the shorter person.
So I'm just clearing up, getting ready for Monday, and it's been all week and the roof is black. So I'm just gonna get that all nice and cleaned up, ready for Monday, and make it up to standard again. So as I'm cleaning the top, I have noticed that this pole is also really filthy, so I'm going to give that a clean as well and make that all better. And here we are, all tidy, ready for Monday. Looks a lot cleaner, and the pole is shining. It looks really good. And a lot better.
Great job everyone, thank you very much.